My name is Jack. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Ellie. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old. How are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Jack and Ellie and I look at the picture. Answer by the subject, please.
What subject do you like?
I like math
Why do you like math?
because I like solving problems.
Yes.
Which subject do you like?
I like art
Why do you like art?
because I like making things.
Yes.
What subject does she like?
She likes science
Yes.
Why does she like science?
Yes.
because I like
She, the question is she.
doing experiments.
Why does she like science? Jack?
Because she like doing experiments.
She likes, because she likes doing experiments.
Which subject do you like?
Which subject does he like?
Which subject does he like?
He likes IT
Why does he like IT?
because he likes using computers.
He likes using computer because he likes using computers.
Which subject do they like?
They like geography.
Why do they like geography?
Because they like because they like traveling. Which subject does she like?
She likes English
Why does she like English?
because she likes learning languages. Which subject does he like?
He likes ethics
Why does he like ethics?
because he likes helping people. Which subject does they like?
Which subject do they like?
Which subject do they like?
Yes.
They like Vietnamese
Why do they like Vietnamese?
Why do they like Vietnamese?
because they like reading stories.
Ellie say because.
Because reading
Because they like reading stories.
because they like reading stories. Which subject does he like?
He likes history
Why does he like history?
because he likes learning about the past.
That's right.
Which subject does she like?
She likes music
Why does she like music?
because she likes singing songs.
Because she likes
Because she likes singing.
singing or singing songs. What do you do in math, Jack?
I usually do solve problems.
100% we don't say usually. I always solve problems.
solve problems.
I always solve problems.
I always solve problems.
Now question for Ellie, please, Jack. Jack, question, please. What do you do?
What do you do
In
in art?
art?
I sometimes make things.
Make things.
Make things. What does she what does she do?
What does she do in
What does she do in
What does she do in which? In which subject? Ellie, this one is which subject? Which subject is this, Ellie? Ellie, which subject is this?
which
Science. This one is science. So the question is, what do you do in science? Ellie, question again, Ellie.
what does she do in science?
Science. What does she do in science?
What does she do in science?
She really do is very much.
She rarely does. She rarely does. She rarely does experiments. We say does for she. Now question check.
What does he in
What does he do?
what does he do in IT?
I usually
He. The question he.
he usually use computers.
He usually uses computers.
What do they do in geography?
What do they do?
What do they do
In geography.
in geography?
They
Never go traveling.
never go traveling. What what do they do in music?
They often sing songs.
What time does your math class start, Ellie?
It starts at 4 o'clock.
Yes. Now question for Jack, please. Ellie, question for Jack, please.
What time do you
IT class.
IT class starts?
Ellie again. What time
What time
does
does
your IT class
your IT class
start?
start?
What time does your IT class start?
What time does your IT class start?
At
Now this one, your IT class. So the question, IT class, we answer it.
it start at 6:30.
It starts at 6:30.
It
Starts.
starts at 6:30.
Question please, Jack. What time?
What time do your
What time does your science class start?
what time does your
Science class start.
science class start?
It starts at 11:15. What time does your geography is class? What time does your geography class start?
What time does your geography class start, Jack?
It starts
At
at 7:15. What time does your class start?
It stop at 10 to 9.
10 past 9.
10 past 9.
Okay, thank you, Ellie Jack.